Hello and welcome to today's YouTube class. So this class is just a little mini break to release the lower back. Um, so if you have any back pain, this class is going to be great for that. Um, so when I'm working on lower back pain with yoga, I really like to work the entire spine. Also, because I have a spine and hip issue. So working the spine really alleviates the lower back and the hips. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. And we are going to start on our backs today. Also, if you have a foam roller, go ahead and grab that and have that in your bag. So planting the feet to the mats. Feet are wider than the hip, and you're just going to let the knees rest towards one another. It's going to feel really good on your low back. Close your eyes. Just noticing the breath without changing anything. And beginning to organically deepen the breath into the belly. As you exhale, you're softening the tissues of the body and letting them melt towards the mats. Inhale, the breath is deep. As you exhale, you're releasing tension in the soft tissues, allowing the body to rest on your mat. Bringing your attention, your awareness to any areas of gripping or tension, and as you exhale, releasing those areas. The breath is deep and spacious. The body is soft and easy. Good. And then just gently blinking the eyes open. You're going to lift the knees up. And the knees are planted a little wider than hip width apart, and you're just beginning to windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Just a gentle movement here. Continuing that deep, spacious breath movement. Good. And then just hugging your knees to your belly. Maybe drawing some circles here with the knees. Reversing direction. Good. And then planting the feet to the mat. You're going to inhale, begin to peel your tailbone up towards the ceiling, working up the vertebrae, going slow here. You're going to come to a natural stopping point, probably behind your rib cage here. And then you'll just reverse. Over exaggerating this movement in the spine, making your way back down to your tailbone. You have one more. Peeling the tailbone up. Making your way slowly up the spine. And then you'll reverse and come back down. Good. You're gonna hug. Wait, let's grab onto your foam roller here. Lift up. And so you're just find a natural or an easy or gentle place for your back to rest on the foam roller. Your hips are planted firmly to the mat. You're just bringing the interlaced fingers behind the head here just to support the head. And you're going to go ahead and crunch up on your with your spine here. And then you'll move that foam roller up the spine towards the head and add a few little cat-cow movements. More so than crunches. We're not really doing crunches, staying in the spine, working on some spinal mobility here. Move up a little bit more. I like to stay for 3 to 5 movements in each spot. And then moving up. You're at the back of the shoulders. And roll that spine, that foam roller back up towards your hips. Lift up and set that to the side. If you have more time here, I highly recommend just going through that a few times. But we're going to make our way into a tabletop position. So in your tabletop position, knees are hip width apart, big starfish hands, shoulders move away from the ears, gaze is neutral. Inhale, drop your belly, heart and gaze move forward. Exhale, round the spine, cat. Inhale, cow, over exaggerating this movement. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Really press the mat away. Coming to a neutral spine, keeping your hips over your knees. You're walking your palms towards the top of the mat, coming to the forearms. So your hips are staying stacked over your knees. If it's comfortable, you'll exhale, release the forehead to the mat. Puppy pose. Inhale. Exhale, let the heart melt towards the mat. Nice stretch for the spine. Focusing and connecting and anchoring to your breath. The breath is deep. The breath is spacious. Good. And you're just going to lift the head and torso up. Bring this right arm underneath the body. Thread the needle. Shoulder and cheek come to the mat. So you can leave this left palm planted or reach it to the top, the arm to the top of the mat. 3 breaths. Plant the left palm down. Come back up into tabletop. And you're just going to thread the needle to the other side. So left arm comes underneath the body. Shoulder and cheek come to the mat. Right palm can stay where it's at. You can reach that arm to the top of the mat. You have 3 deep breaths here. Making sure you're staying for the exhale before you inhale. Complete the exhale and then plant the right palm to the mat. Press back up into tabletop. Inhale, drop your belly, cow. Exhale around the spine, cat. Really press the mat away. Good. And coming to a neutral spine, you're going to step this left foot forward. So you're in a low lunge. If you have a block, you might place this block underneath your right palm. Reach those left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Bring that left palm behind your head. Inhale. And then as you exhale, elbow comes to the outside edge of the knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down. You have 3 to 5 of these. Over exaggerating this movement. Good. And then planting that left palm to the mat, stepping back to tabletop, and then step the right foot forward. Again, you can place your palm on a block or folded blanket just to give yourself just a little bit more leverage here, space. Right palm comes behind your head. Inhale. twisting to the right. Exhale, elbow comes to the outside edge of the knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down. Again, just over exaggerating this movement in the spine. Working on spinal mobility. And reaching those right fingertips towards the ceiling, twisting to the right. Exhale, plant the palms to the mat. Step this right knee back. Inhale, drop your belly cow. Exhale, run the spine cat. Good, and then we're gonna make our way to a seated position. I'm sitting in heroes, but it's fine if you wanna sit in an easy seated position or even on a chair. That will work too. So finding your seat, take a deep full in breath. Stay for the exhale. Inhale the left fingertips up towards the ceiling, and you're just gonna reach to the right. Maybe your gaze looks up. Exhale, release. Planting the left fingertips down, reaching those right fingertips up and over. Side body stretch. And you're just gonna begin to flow from side to side. Again, just over exaggerating this movement of the side body. Remembering to breathe. And exhale completely. Couple more breaths, a couple more movements. And make your way back up into your seat here. Bring one fist or one arm, forearm in front of you. You're making a fist, elbows pointing out, and you're just going to place the other palm on top of it. And then from here, you take a deep full in breath, lengthen through the spine, shoulders melt away from the ears. Exhale. And you're just going to begin to move from side to side with the elbows. So the elbows and fists are leading or guiding this movement. Again, going slow, over exaggerating this movement. Connecting to the breath. The breath is spacious. Good, and you're just gonna release that. If you need to do some shoulder rotations, go ahead and do that. Bring your palms to your thighs, inhale. As you exhale, you're gently twisting to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, gently twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach the palms up towards the ceiling. Maybe look up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, reaching to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, this time cactus the arms, lift the breastbone up. Inhale to extended arms. Exhale, forward fold. Palms or forearms come to the mat. Forehead rests down. Deep full in breath. Exhale, release. Connecting and anchoring to your breath, feeling the sensations of the breath, allowing the soft tissues to release and relax towards the floor. And then gently just press yourself back up into a seated position. Inhale, reach the palms towards the ceiling. Exhale, palms to your heart, bow your head. Deep, full in breath. Complete exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today for this gentle back pain release. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also, I have a 7-day yoga consistency challenge, just little mini bite-sized yoga practices for you to do. The link is down below in the comments. Please go ahead and join us if you feel inspired to do so. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.